All right, yo, what's going on, guys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another Genshin Impact video. For this video, we're going to go over packs, and we're going to talk about the whale trap slash free-to-play trap that's going to be coming at AR 50. This one's actually a trap, and I was really surprised to find this. So let's go jump into it. So I hit AR 50 a little bit ago, and one of the things I've noticed at AR 50 prior to getting there was like, okay, I need a lot of crystals, gotta get a little stuff, and we gotta level our characters, etc. Okay, gotta get all the materials to level them up. So the first thing that I had no idea was such a grind to get was these. The Agnes Agate gemstones, the 5-star red, blue, green, purple, whatever crystals. All those crystals, I did not know how big of a grind it was to get these. Because if you're gonna take a character and you're gonna level them, say from, you're gonna ascend them, right? Any character, let's see, here we go. This character right here. And you want to ascend them from 60 to 70 to, you basically use 3 purple. From 70 to 80, you use 6 purple. So it like progresses very evenly all the way through. And it's fine. But then from 80 to 90 we'll acquire the orange crystals. The orange crystals, however, are, you know, of course, 3 of the purple crystals to make. But what I did not know is when I'm doing the Regisfine fights over here now, I did about 3 days, 2 to 3 days of farming this, and I was getting 3 green crystals, 1 blue crystal most of the time, if not all of the time. Every so often, maybe every like 5 to 7, 12 runs or whatever, I get a purple one. And once ever, I got an orange. Normally, you think you'd be gated by these Everflame seeds, but you're actually gated by the crystals. I actually, if you look at my Klee right now, we go over to what I have for Ascension materials. I have been farming like crazy. I have 36 of these, and I only have 4 of these. 36. I almost have enough for 2 characters, and I did not know this was a trap. Now, in addition to this, I'm also going to need, I think it's like 160 hero wits to level up a character from 80 to 90, and I started leveling those up, so you need a large amount of hero wits prior to that point. It's 171 plus a couple extra. The other thing you're going to need is you're going to need a large amount of weapon ascension materials and all that stuff too. But the thing for weapon materials that everyone's going to be missing is going to be the Mystic Enhancement Ores. If you have a 5-star weapon, it's 360 of these plus bad boys in order to level up a 5-star weapon. For a 4-star weapon, I don't know yet because I haven't done it yet. And I was about to ascend a weapon to find out. So the big trap is, by the way, is not doing 2 things. The first thing that I should have done is between AR 40 and AR 30 to AR 45, I should have skipped artifact grinding altogether and then just solely farmed bosses to get the boss crystals, talent books, and a little bit of artifact farming in between just to get like the artifact XP. That's what I should have done. And the reason I should have done that, I should have done that almost exclusively, and I should have done ley lines and all that stuff too, just to get the XP in Nomura. But I didn't do that, and now I'm at this point where I can't level my characters because of the massive amount of resources that I did not farm. And I didn't realize how many I was going to need. What I did do, though, which saved me a bunch of time, is I actually went through and I got legendary artifacts for literally all my best characters. So now I have tons of legendary artifacts and lots of sets to build out for all these characters. So I now can have really bitchin' artifact sets. And I'm done with artifact grinding pretty much altogether. But because I did focus on that, now I can't level my characters up to level 90, which is a pretty big chunk because base attack increases and all that stuff will make my main DPSs go up by pretty heavily. So I shouldn't have spread my resources so thin and focused so many characters between AR 45 and 50. What I didn't realize when I was doing it is I was actually focusing on too many characters, which is the same trap that you fall into like AR 30 to AR 40 or AR 50, and you start spreading your resources too thin and then you don't have enough to level up a character. I did the same freaking thing that you shouldn't do. But you definitely need to farm bosses a little bit more than normal to do this. Okay, we're just about to finish the Animo Hypostasis. Okay. So out of that, you can see there, here's my drops for the crystals. 2 blue crystals, basically. Sucks. Now, because of this trap, there has been something added to the game, and this got added recently. It is in the gift shop right now, and there are 3 separate packs we're gonna go over today. The first one is this one, the second one is this one, and the third one is this one. Now, what we did is I put both of these together. This is 1,100 Genesis crystals, which is about like $17, $18 US, depending on how you look at it. And the total amount of rewards that you get out of getting all this is 300,000 more between the two, and you get a total of I think it's 200 of these adventure tomes experience, which I believe is worth about 6 Resin refreshes as far as adventure experience goes, and it's about 5 Resin refreshes for the Mora, so that's a total of 11 Resin refreshes between the two. In addition to that, you get 25 Mystic Enhancement Ore, which is a total of 125 Mystic Enhancement Ore, and if we were doing the math on, I think it's about 4 Resin refreshes of the new blue crystals, which is a total of 15 Resin refreshes at best case scenario at AR 45, and that means that you're getting, I think, $17 for $17 you're getting 15 Resin refreshes, which, by the way, if you get 6 per day for $10 is better than doing Resin refreshes normally. But then we get to this pack here, and if you do a total of 6 Resin refreshes right per day, that's $10 US. This one right here will cost you about $10. This is about $10 in Primo Gems, I want to say. A little bit less, a little more, right? If this is $10 in Primo Gems, this one is worth, if we did the math on this one, this is about 2.5 Resin refreshes. This one and this is 2 Resin refreshes, so that's 4.5. This one I think came out to be 2. No, it was 3 Resin. Wait, 4 Resin refreshes. So this is about 10 Resin refreshes for $10, or 8. Sorry, 8 to 10. Somewhere between 8 and 10, depending on your level. So is it worth it? Well. It's better than doing Resin refreshes. So if you don't want to play the game and you would like to just buy Resin refreshes, now the only thing that you're missing out of all these packs, by the way, is you're not getting any adventure XP. So now you've lost out on all the adventure XP from here, but let's be realistic, it's like literally under 2,000 adventure XP, which is like a day of Resin. It's like 2,000 or so. It's like 1 day of dailies, so it's no big deal. It's not even a big deal. The amount of Resin is just, yeah. Damn it, MiHoYo. My name is Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, of course, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and you have a great rest of your day. Peace.